ready to go live. We're ready to go live. Got it, got it, got it. We're just going to pop up in here in a minute. Got a little bit of a disruptive internet going on at the moment, so fingers crossed that this is going to be okay. Because it's, like I said, it's been up and down. I cut out a few times this morning in my group call. Excuse me while I'm just getting my live organised in the group. There we go. There you go. All right. So welcome, welcome, welcome. For those that joined today, my name is Kate, the Courageous Inspirer Coach, and we are live in our Live Thursdays, where we talk about a particular topic and I dig a little bit deeper. And the advantage of coming live is that you get an opportunity to ask me questions about the topic. A really, really beautiful opportunity, considering that to get one-on-one with me, normally that's if you're a paying client in one of my coaching programs. So this is really an honor to be able to do this. It's another way of me giving to all the women that are in the group, in our Courageous Women group, and I thank you for being a part of this group. But it would be lovely to see a few more of you here for the lives, and I'd love to hear from you on some topics that perhaps you'd like me to cover, knowing that my areas of expertise very much lies around, clarity, care, and courage. And within there's a lot within those categories. So there's identity work, there's impact, there's self-care, there's boundaries, there's manifesting, there's wealth mindsets, there's mindsets in general. There's lots of topics that I can cover. So if you've got something in particular that you're finding you're struggling with a little bit at the moment, you could always pop it into the group page, the Courageous group page, this page, letting me know what it is you'd like to me to cover on the Live Thursdays, or you could personally DM me if you wanted to. So today, let's get going. And I would love it if you actually do watch the video. We see a lot of views going on if you've actually watched it. So by doing that, if you put #replay, it gives us a really good indication that people are watching the lives and they're getting something from them. And also, if there's any questions once you've watched it, or shares in general, pop it in the comments. All right, it would be amazing. Okay, so today we're talking about money mindset. So this is basically, what is it? And how can we drastically improve it? Now, this Friday, we've got a beautiful document coming out, which will be this document that I'm referring to today, the Money Mindset Guide. And it's a fantastic guide where it dives into, I think all areas of maybe what we need to be thinking about when we're thinking about our money mindset. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. It will make sense as I go along. So the guide looks at things like, what is money mindset? So money mindset is very much around the way that we think about money. So whether we are in scarcity or abundance thinking. So what is our money mindset? What do we think about when we think about money? So it dives into that at a deep level. And like all my workbooks or my guides, I get you curious. I provide information and strategies and tips, but I very much get you asking the questions that maybe you need to start asking in order to move from a negative into a positive. So remember, we're wanting to create a healthy, loving money mindset. So we look at what money mindset is first. I'm flicking over and looking over here because I'm looking at the guide. Understanding money mindset. This is a big one, yeah. So this is really getting that sense of, okay, so now that I know what money mindset is, how do I understand it? Like, what do I need to do in order to really understand how I can gain more control as well, or improve upon money mindset? All right. We then go into how money mindset is formed. And this one is really important, guys, because our imprinting years, as I cover a lot when I talk about, things that limiting beliefs perhaps that have been created, it's often because they've happened at a young age. So that 0 to 7 year imprinting period of our lives, and our beliefs around anything, but in regards to what this topic is about, which is money, it's very much what's happened in your household. So, you know, how your parents thought about money, how the house treated money, how your extended family looked at money. It's all, you know, for me, for example, I came from scarcity, like absolute scarcity. And there was, you know, no love when it came to money or respect when it came to money. So when and if it did slightly come through, it was abused and not respected, and it went out just as quickly as it went back in. So, you know, that time, that young time of your life, depending on the people around you that were influencing you, very much your parents and your home life, it will depend on now how you think about or how you've formed your money mindset. And it's nothing to be judgmental on, or, you know, not too sad about either, because you can change it. The beautiful thing about here is that we have the power to change our limiting beliefs when we choose to, and there's many ways that we can do that, and this guide gets you start thinking about, you know, how to do that. So the types of money mindset, this is interesting because there are different types. Like I said to you before, there's an abundant mindset, there's a scarcity mindset, there's a millionaire mindset, there's, you know, there's lots of different types of mindsets. So it's about exploring those, understanding maybe the ones not to have, or more importantly, when you've got them, and then what to do about that, and then the ones that you do want that are aligned to you. So the types, the 7 signs you need to work on with your money mindset, which is what I'm going to go through a little bit more today with you, how to change your money mindset, because like I said to you before, it's completely and utterly possible, because your money mindset are beliefs that have been formed from your experiences, all right, from past experiences and even current experience. So they can be changed. And what happens when you change your money mindset? That's a pretty exciting one. So let's have a look. I'm going to flick to because I really want you to get the 7 signs, all right? 7 signs you need to work on when it comes to your money mindset. Number 1, you know that it's your time. Pretty simple, hey? So when we're working in this space, we're talking about goals, right? So you know that it's your time. You've made the decision that it's your time. You're going to do something about it. So in order for you to do that, we need to set goals. We need to have goals that we can achieve. So it's driving us, it's giving us the motivation and the dedication to make the change, because we want to succeed in the goals that we create. Number 2, you love personal development, but the money hasn't shown up yet. All right, this is a good one, right? So this and I think this one happens a fair bit, right? So you're in everything. You're in everything, yeah? And I see this too. And I actually, I want you to hear that I think it's beautiful and wonderful if you are the type of woman that seeks out personal growth and has personal growth in their life. Absolutely celebrating you. But sometimes what we can do is we can create so much distraction going on that we don't have the ability to really work in the areas that are really going to affect our choices and what we can do and how we show up in this life. Yeah. So I believe that personal goals is the big one, you know, that you're not setting any goals and the goals aren't around money, or you're playing really safe and not really pushing that abundance, or that you're in a lot of personal development, but money just hasn't showed up. I don't get it. I go to that manifesting thing, I do that, I do gratitude work in that, but are you really truly understanding your money mindset? And are you working within there before you do the practices? All right, so really, really important. Number 3, another sign is where you need to do some work on, is around you don't earn what you're worth and you suspect you're worth a lot more. Yeah, this one's really interesting, ladies. This one affects me a fair bit, and has a lot of the time. When I'm in abundance thinking and when my money mindset is where it needs to be, I am absolutely unstoppable. Like really, I truly am. I'm very courageous, and I get out there and I know that anything is possible. and that I'm capable of doing anything. But if my money mindset is not where it needs to be, and perhaps I'm in scarcity thinking, or there's some other stuff going on in there, my beliefs, my limiting beliefs have crept back in, then I pretty much know that I've gone back to playing it safe. I've gone back to that scarcity sort of level, and my limiting beliefs are playing out, and I know that I'm worth a lot more. So this is an important one to really know what you're earning, or look at what you're earning, and really question, are you earning what you're worth? Are you earning what you're worth? If you're in a position where you're earning nowhere near enough and you're really struggling all the time, the limiting belief there probably comes back, not even before you go to money mindset, is worth, right? Understanding and seeing your worth, then creating the money mindset that you want, that aligns with your newfound worth, your self-worth. So reason 5, you already know that you need a money mindset makeover. So this is like anything we get to a point where we, maybe our hair's looking a bit, we're not kind of taking care of ourselves. We've worn the same sweater for the last 3 weeks, hopefully not the same undies for the last 3 weeks, but you get to that point where you need a makeover. So this is why I run challenges and events continually. Like, I offer space for women to come in to revisit or do a makeover. All right. So there's lots of areas within your money mindset where you're maybe moving through and you're growing and you're doing okay. But there's always a place for a makeover. There's always a place for a brand new hairstyle, or, to look sharp, or to put on that new top. Yeah. So make sure that you're seeking and looking out for these events and these sort of experiences that you can go in, because sometimes when you're in that environment as well, the power of the energy, when everybody is focused on the same topic, can be really rewarding. Okay. So number 6 is, you feel like you repel money. Yeah, but this is big, and I talk to my clients a lot about this, that anything in life, when we're wanting more of something or change something, particularly with money, is that there's a difference between having urgency for money. So there's an importance, there's an urgency for money, or that you're desperate, because desperation repels. All right. So there's a big difference. And that money mindset, that way that you're thinking about, your worth and what you're able to receive, and really work hard on manifestation, is that you've got to really own it, and you've just got to really be okay to receive it. And you got, there's lots of bits about being clear and so forth, but you don't want to be desperate. You don't want to be kind of just doing what just randomly just trying to find money anywhere, and having that real desperation, because remember, desperation repels. So just do some more work. And this is an area that, if you wanted more clarity on this, because it's very important, and I don't think a lot of us actually really get this, that there is a difference between being desperate and being urgent. All right. I'm actually going to cover it in my Practical Manifesting Blueprint Masterclass on this Sunday, where I go through this exact topic, where we start talking and recognizing the difference of urgency around abundance, around money, not desperation. All right. So number 7 is, you want to make more money, but you're scared. Everything, that it's again, it's okay to recognize that there's fear in this, because depending on your upbringing, depending on what's happened in those early years, and then how that's progressed along to this point of your life, there's a lot of experiences, a lot of events, there's a lot of limiting beliefs and protection that you've created in order to stay safe, as far as you're concerned. So that fear, that being scared of wanting more, of seeing that you're worth more and wanting more can be scary. It can be very, very scary. But really, all I want you to really hear here is that it's probably been built up to be a lot more scarier than it is. All right. It's one of these things that we've just chosen to pile up all the reasons why we just should be satisfied with what we've got, or live in a slightly scarcity way of thinking because it's safe. If we move out of that place and we then start wanting more and start putting ourselves out there to receive more and doing all the things it actually takes to do that, like proper goals and like lots of things, then that's a scary place because we're not used to it. So there's processes to go through that I very much can help you with, or there's other coaches out there as well, where we guide you and support you through this change, this place of uncertainty. And trust me, being uncomfortable sometimes, being scared, being fearful is an exciting place, knowing that you're welcoming something on the other side, something really positive, something that's going to be really serving to you. So it's okay to be scared. And the processes that we have are beautiful, safe places. Again, even in this masterclass, we have a lot of breakthroughs that occur over the 4 hours that we're together. When we start diving in there and really getting curious about our money mindset and start working on it, there's a lot of breakthroughs, but there's a lot of support. And women that want nothing more than to be there in your corner to make sure that you can create a healthy, serving money mindset. So this guide is a beautiful guide. It's got lots of bits to it. Like I said to the start, I've just covered one tiny little part of it. So this guide is available on Friday. It's our Friday $9 offer. So make sure that you keep your eye out for that. Those that are attending the Practical Manifesting Blueprint Masterclass, guess what? You'll actually be receiving this as a gift. So you're really super lucky. If you're not also a part of our Manifesting Hub, that might be worth checking it out. We have a membership, very small amount to pay per month, to receive all of the gifts, all the guides, and get free tickets to any of our events. There's so much goodness in our memberships, in our manifesting memberships. But your priority at the moment, if you're watching this, is to reach out. If you haven't yet received the details to join the masterclass, we'll be popping them into the comments of this video. If you watch this video, remember, put replay. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments because I'm there to answer them, or reach out and book a 15-minute call with me. These are clarity calls. There's nothing other than a call, a clarity call, to help and support you in whatever needs to be done in order for you just to move through something that's blocking you. I love it more than anything else to watch and be a part of breakthroughs, watch people come from a place where they thought they couldn't go because maybe of fear or other things, and then they realize they can. Okay, so hope to see you at the masterclass on Sunday, the 15th. If you're wanting this guide because you're not coming to the masterclass and getting it for free, then this guide comes out available on Friday for $9. You get this guide. But watch out for the upgrade. There's an upgrade offer worth over $500, and we're asking only $27, and you get a bundle of items plus a VIP pass to Sunday's masterclass. All right, lots of opportunity, lots of ways for you to create a beautifully abundant, rich, empowered money mindset. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.